Good morning, you guys, and welcome to the Bible Study Studio. My name is Sonia McCullough Lockridge, and I am your host. And today we are moving forward in the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 20, in regards to the what Jesus is saying to the church of Thyatira. Revelation chapter 2, verse 20. So I will read it for us again. Now, this is as far as we've gotten in the book of Revelation, and this is as far as we've gotten in the passage in regards to the church of the message to Thyatira. So, verse 20. But I have this against you. But I have this against you, that you tolerate the woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, and she teaches and leads my bond servants astray, so that they commit acts of immorality and eat things sacrificed to idols. So, our keywords for this week. Our keywords for this week thus far are, of course, we know who's speaking here, Jesus. Of course, we know this is in regards to the church. Prophetess, Jezebel, servants. Jesus, church, prophetess, Jezebel, and the servants. So, we have looked at many of these keywords prior to today. So today we are going to focus on the keyword prophetess. And the question on the table today is in regards to the prophetess, what did she do? What did this particular prophetess in the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 20, what did she do? The question on the table is, what did she do? So, let's look a little bit closer at that keyword prophetess. So, we have our daily keyword study guide, which I have shared with you in the community pages, and you can download it and print it out for free. We have dated our study guide for today, December 4th, 2024. The keyword we're looking at today is prophetess. The English definition, which I found on the internet, is a female prophet. A female prophet. This keyword is first mentioned in the book of Exodus, and the final mention is in the book of Revelation. The number of times this particular keyword is in the KJV version of the text is 8 times. 8 times. The original word is prophetess, with an emphasis on the F. The biblical definition is a prophetess is a woman to whom future events or things hidden from others are at times revealed by inspiration, dreams, or vision. A feminine foreteller or an inspired woman. Now, the prophetess that are mentioned in the scriptures are the first prophetess Miriam, Deborah, Huda. Huda's actually mentioned twice. Noadiah, and this prophetess is mentioned in Isaiah 8:3. Anna, which is mentioned in Luke, and this particular prophetess, which is mentioned in Revelation 2. So that is how we fill out our keyword study guide. For the number of times, how I audit the word, I go to Bible Gateway, and I search out the word in the particular text that I am referring to. So if you're using the KJV, you need to stay in the KJV. If you're using the CSB, you need to stay in the CSB. So you stay within the book that you are using. It is a Greek word, and the Strong's keyword number is 4398. 4398. And here I've placed the character G, so I know it's Greek. Greek words always are referenced with a G. Hebrew words are referenced with a H. And Aramaic words are also mostly referenced with a G as well. So, that is how you would fill out your daily keyword study guide. And then, of course, you would place this in a notebook for reference later, because you may come, as you study, you may come upon a reason or a thought in regards to why Huda is mentioned as a prophetess twice in the text. So that is our keyword study guide filled out. So, Revelation chapter 2, verse 20. Revelation chapter 2, verse 20. Now, also, because I, in particular, don't like to rely completely on the internet, because there have been some days I was studying out a word and my internet was down or was off, or for whatever reasons, because you know it's not always reliable. I like to have a resource, a book, which helps me with my words. So here in this particular book, we see the word prophetess once again. Prophetess once again, and I'm going to highlight it for us. I do not mind highlighting in my resources. I don't like to write in my Bibles, but I don't mind highlighting in my resources. And so here we read once again, prophetess 4:398. The feminine of prophetess of a prophet is used of Anna in Luke, in the book of Luke. And here, Vines says that the prophetess in the book of Revelation is a self-assumed title. Self-assumed title. And we know today, many of our prophetess today are using self-assumed titles as well. Now, in these let me show you the cover of Vines. Vines Expository Dictionary of Biblical Words. And this is the complete dictionary with 6,000 entries. And they're alphabetical. They're by Testament. They're by the Old Testament and the New Testament, and they're alphabetical as well. So next we have the Strong's reference. And in the Strong's reference, you can see that the Strong's reference lists each time the word prophetess is mentioned in the text. Each and every time, which is the number 8. And you'll notice here that it's 8 times. So if we're doing our scripture study on the keyword prophetess, we would look at it. We would do that down here, which that's what I noticed more or less, that mostly each and every time this word prophetess is mentioned, other than it 2 times, the other 6 times it comes with the name of the prophetess. Miriam, Deborah, Huda, Noadiah, and this prophetess in Isaiah 8:3, Anna, and the prophetess mentioned in Revelation 2. That is something I noticed from studying those 8 Bible verses, is that each time the keyword prophetess is mentioned, more or less each and every time, the name of the prophetess, 6 out of the 8 times, is mentioned along with the word prophetess, with the exception of Isaiah 8:3 and Revelation 2:20. That is a noted, interesting fact. So these are the number of times the prophetess, the keyword, is mentioned in the text. And their references, and you can look them up and study those verses for yourself. So, and this is out of the Strong's Exhaustive Concordance of the Bible, which, for as far as concordances go, I have this one and I have the Vines. Now, in regards to the pricing and everything for these resources, today there are many resources that are many places out there that sell used biblical resources, and more than often, they're brand new and have not ever been used. So that helps us with our costs extremely, because they're usually have not been used, and we get them in almost new condition for a very, very, very mitigated price. So that is all I have for us today. Tomorrow, or the next time we have a video, shall I say, we will continue in our study of the book of Revelation, notably right now, the message to Thyatira in chapter 2 of the book of Revelation. So the next time we have a video, we will be reading and studying verses 21 forward, probably 21, 22, and 23. Maybe. We will see. I thank you and have a blessed day in the Lord.